If you've ever watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm really into custom painting and spray painting. You get a mad sense of achievement. You've painted something, you look at it, knowing that you did the work to make something look good. There's something else I like to do, and that's ride dirt bikes. I love to ride dirt bikes. It's fun, challenging, you get to see awesome landscape, and have fun doing it with your mates. Speed. Road bikes. They're awesome. Track bikes. Belting around a racetrack on two wheels. A great feeling. There's one thing I haven't done before, and that's the track day with my car. I've got this WRX. It's a performance car in my eyes, and I want to feel what it can do off the streets and on a racetrack. Since I got my car, I've met a lot of cool people through a Facebook group called Hills Crew. They organise a track day. I met a lot of awesome dudes who have been to track days before, passionate about their Rexies, and have done some awesome mods. They gave me some great ideas about what I can do to my car to get it ready for the track. I spent a bit of time and money organising for the track day, and, well, I think I'm ready. It's time to head off to Wakefield Park in Goulburn to check out the track. Okay, so here's what I've done to my car to prepare for the track day. Spoken to a few guys in the club, gotten a few ideas on what to do, and yeah, gone and done it. So first thing I've done is upgraded the brakes. I've got Brembo brakes front and rear with vented rotors. That's going to help with braking, so I can run a full 20-minute session, not have to worry about losing brakes midway or at the end. So I've done that. Painted the calipers, that's going to make it go faster, so make sure you do that if you head to the track. I've also got 24mm sway bars front and rear. That's just going to help with feel in the front end and the rear, so I don't get as much body roll. So yeah, I've done that. I've also put MCA XC coilovers, so they're adjustable. When I get to the track, I can make them really hard, give me more feel and better steering. When I'm off the track, I can make them soft, and it's more of a street car. So yeah, that should help with that too. As far as wheels, I've got a set of work wheels. They were the only ones I could find at the time that could fit over the Brembos. Obviously my other wheels didn't fit, so I had to get different wheels as well. So I've also got the Federal RSRR tyres. They're really loud on the road, but on track they have awesome grip. Also in the wet, they're amazing. So I'll put them on for the track, and then I'll put my old tyres on when I'm back on the street. As far as performance, I've got a 3-inch turbo back exhaust all the way through. I've got a cold air intake, 3-port boost solenoid, a Process West verticooler, which is a bigger intercooler, and that's about it. I've had it tuned from Autotech. I'm running about 188 kilowatts at the wheels, and yeah, I've also got a race rum on there, which gives me flat shifting and a bit better downshifting as well. Computer works all out, makes it a bit smoother. So yeah, I've done that. It's time to hit the track, see how it goes. So I've had a look at the track, watched a few quick guys go around. Now it's time to jump in my car and let loose. Yeah, not a go. Now that I've done a few laps, thought I'd go check out the pits and see how everyone else is going today.
Brakes went by!
But you stayed on the track?
Yeah, kept it.
Cool.
She flicked out a little. So you do what you do when you lose power, you give it a bootful.
I heard something happened here.
Brake pad.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good times out there, 1:11.
Yeah, PB.
So I thought I'd find one of the fastest Rexies of the day, Mr. Luke Bramall. He's got his Rexy here, he's done it up really well. I've asked him what he's done to his car to get it ready for the track day.
Here we have a WRX MY11. It's an EJ255 engine, stock engine at the moment. To set the car up for track, I've put big brake kit all round, ATT KD Sakuda Ortec, calipers front and rear, 6-pot, 4-pot with braided lines and hatted rotors using a ceramic pad. One of the core things I've found with track days is that I need to maintain cooling of the vehicle. So to do that, we've installed a Mishimoto X-Line 3-core radiator, race water pump, and then a baffled sump with a Crawford AOS, and that stops blow-by on the engine. It means that the car can run hard through turns all day long and not get blow-by. Some of the performance mods I've installed on the car are pretty standard for what most people would do. Air intake, silicone inlet hose, 3-port boost solenoid, full 3-inch exhaust, ported turbo, and a verticooler. We did a dyno tune with Meixsell from MSR and we got 220 at the wheels, running about 700 newton meters of torque. So very, very trackable and very reliable, so long as I maintain my brake pads. Boost pressure peaking at 24 and bleeds off to about 18, 17 in the high range.
That's cool. And you got this awesome lightweight bonnet.
Cooling hood.
Yeah.
The main reason I installed that is because of these cooling vents. One of the inherent issues I found on the track was with the standard bonnet, the air can't escape outside the hood and you get heat issues. Water temps were rising to 100 degrees with the factory radiator. So I thought I'd alleviate the issue all in one hit by installing the aftermarket unit and then getting a hood with holes in it. I didn't really get it for looks, I just got it for practicality. Interior, we've fitted a Bride racing seat on Bride rails. That's a full bucket, FRP from Japan. I've got a 6-point harness, but I only use 4 of the points. And you can mount it to the brackets in the back here, where the seatbelt clips normally go. I have quick release. Not for street use, only for the track, but that way I'm not moving anywhere when I'm on course. That's pretty much it.
Wow. And gearbox is just standard?
Gearbox is stock clutch, because I don't believe in putting a hard clutch in the car. You tend to have problems with the 5 speeds when you do that.
Awesome. Thanks heaps, mate.
No worries.
That was great.
Sure.
Cheers. Well, there you go. I've been to the track. I noticed a lot of people were having problems with brakes. So if you do take your car to the track, make sure you upgrade your brakes. Or just at minimum, put some better brake fluid in there, change your pads, get vented rotors, or completely upgrade to a better braking system. Because you don't want to be at a track, spend all that money, go all that way, and you have to bail out halfway because you're losing brakes mid-session. So yeah, definitely do that. It's also pretty dangerous too, so yeah, definitely look at your brakes if you head into a track. Yeah, other than that, I was really happy with the way my car went. It handled the track really well. I was able to run the whole day and not have any problems. The brakes worked really well. The paint held up on the brakes as well, even getting really hot. So I was happy about that. My steering was awesome. The suspension felt really good. The fastest guys of the day were getting a minute 10 around that track, I was getting 1:12. So to be 2 seconds off the pace in my family car against those track cars, I thought was pretty good. So yeah, hopefully next time I can get a bit more power and go faster around the track. So that was my first time at the track. Obviously there's heaps of guys out there, you've been to the track before. Tell us what you do to your car to make it track ready. What do you do to your brakes? What do you do to your tyres? You know, what do you take to the track? What equipment do you take with you? So yeah, hopefully people can watch this and get some ideas on what they need to do before they head out to a track with their car. Other than that, definitely get your car, book a track day, take it out and experience what it can really do in a controlled environment. So yeah. Now if you get a chance, check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook page and my website. Always posting pictures on things that I'm painting and some awesome color effects. The next thing I'm going to do is paint my wheels, so make sure you stay tuned, see what I do to these wheels to make them look awesome. So yeah, until next time, that was Custom Spray Mods. See you later.